night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Hello, welcome to the Antlered Crown. I am Elwyn the Witch. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, where I go live Mondays and Fridays, starting at around 8 or 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for live readings. You can also purchase a reading off of my Etsy or a one-on-one private consultation via Square. The link is in my bio. Now, this reading here for the week ahead, we'll first get into some challenges for you guys who are earth signs. Okay, so this will be for February the 13th up until February the 20th. So next week if you're seeing this then, or this week if you're seeing it then. Now, so Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, earth signs, this is for you. Now, let's have a look at some of these challenges that may be presenting themselves and what's going on in the week ahead for you guys. Transition. This is a good card, although the problem with this is change. Especially if you are an earth sign. Change is not always welcomed or appreciated. As earth signs, and as one of them, we do not always welcome change. We prefer things to stay at the even pace. We prefer our comforts. We prefer this sort of firm ground that we know where things are. Many of us do anyway. It is part of human nature. Now, this is... Sorry, I'm trying to pick up. There we go. Right. Here. Creativity. 3 of Stones. This here is... You may have noticed I picked these cards because they're very earthy. This here, for you earth signs, this is a very important role. This is something within your life that you've always played, that has played a big role for many of you. There is this comfort here. See if the way she holds firmly between the 2 stones, she is firmly rooted. This is, in a sense, creativity. This is also your sense of being. And this is the transition coming into this. Things are going to change up a bit, and holding on, firmly rooting yourself, can be good for some of you, but for most of you, I would say, this is counterproductive. This transition is coming for a purpose. Now, endurance. There is things happening here. Plenty of stuff changing around you. This here is all about change for you. Lovely card. The breath of life. This mingled with the creativity card here is a form of trying to see the bigger picture and why some things may be happening to you personally and how it can be affecting others around you as well. Now, there is a bigger game at play here, and you are a player in it. Let's have a look at a clarification on this and these cards. Now, 1 or 2 cards for, clarifying. Well, for a start, this one fell out, so we'll go with this one. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do it without judgment. Fantastic. In other words, your world is still your world. If you are uprooted, you take it with you, much like a snail. Or a tortoise, if you prefer. It's probably a nicer picture. Tortoise or snail. But this is the point. These transitions that may be happening, you still have all around you that you need, that you consider to be your rocks. Let this storm pass. There is something that it is going to bring for you. This is its purpose. Welcome it. Try not to infight it. Simply, as the card said, endure. Now, let's have a look at career or possible careers and options for you Earth signs. I believe the same cards again would be good. Fingers and thumbs today. Keep dropping things. I blame the cold weather and getting older, probably. Now, so career for you Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, let's have a look. Oh, sorry, that was quite a gasp, wasn't it? It wasn't really warranted, but it was the Great Bear. Legendary, Ursa Major, and also the bear. This is about a form of defending what is yours, courage and strength, standing up for what you believe, but more importantly, standing up to protect what you have accomplished, what you hold dear. Do not let other people, if you are at work or in your career, do not let other people, there is someone else here for you, creating these problems and trying to make you feel this big. Do not let them. They are a bully in many ways. For many of you, I feel this is the case, and you are this, and this is why you will stand up and fight them for it. Ursa Major is pointing the way, is illuminating a path ahead of you, and you are letting a great bear that you are, Earth sign, you are letting a tiny mouse stop you, the great bear, from getting to your destination. Reunion. This, in its sense, in its essence, is a reunion for many of you who are looking for work, or who do not have work at the moment, or work may be slow. There is a form of, when it comes to contacts with someone from the past when it comes to work, or perhaps friendship. This can offer bigger things for you Earth signs, much bigger things. However, this still applies. This still applies to you in a sense of courage and strength. Do not make it out to be something else than it is. Instead, keep your eyes on the prize when it comes to your career, when it comes to where you want to be. King of Bows, Adder. There is a form of competition here when it comes to career. Someone you are in a sort of coil, in a death roll in, where it comes to a power struggle in work. The World Tree. Just like this tree and every tree, be firmly rooted. Trees do not need to fight back. Their roots go deep, and because their roots go deep and their arms stretch wide, they know that they can weather this storm, and they will be here long after whatever is threatening them is long gone. Clarifier for these career paths, for these cards. Let's have a look. So, we got something here in the forms of a bully, perhaps. In the forms of a bully, perhaps. And also a fear, perhaps, also, that needs to be confronted, overcome, to get to where you want to go when it comes to work, career, or finding it. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This is very true when it comes to this. Your intuition is what guides you, much like The Ursa Major here points to the true north. Let it guide you. Do not put too many minds into it. Instead, your gut tells you to stand and fight for what you wish to have, like this bear. Stand and fight for it. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. This is about this overcoming an obstacle, being stronger for it. It is also similar to this tree. A competition, do not see it as a nemesis, see it as a healthy competition, that you will win. Now, the juicy bits for many earth signs, love. Let's have a look at what love has in store for the coming week, or this week if you're watching it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's in store for you, earth signs? There is someone here, if you are in a relationship, they offer peace. There is a need here to be pampered in a sense for many of you, and this will come. For those of you who are not in a relationship, this week, next week, should I say, is more about its destination, where love is going to take you, and the lessons that may be learned along this journey. Now, a quick here. Right. Now, there is love here. There is appreciation. There is also a respect, mutual respect for many of you earth signs here. But try not to get caught up too much in the romances and the whirlwinds of this week. It will lead to distractions, and distractions are not good. It is important to remember who you are and to not give agency away so freely at the moment. You are going to need it. Instead, remember to work on yourself. Yes, work on a relationship. This is fine. Work at getting a relationship. This is also fine. But remember that working on yourself is paramount at the moment for many of you earth signs. You need this. You need to continue this growth. It will get you to where you want to be. Love comes, or love is there, and it will come later. It's fine. Take it easy. Now, clarification for love. One of my favorites because the artwork is beautiful. Now, let's have a look. As I said, all fingers and thumbs today. Appreciate this moment. Gorgeous card. Love it. Now, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. As I said here, it is not so much at the moment for many of you about finding love or maintaining a love you have. It is more about appreciating the journey, this moment. It's golden right now, and you will look back in fondness, many of you. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. This is very true. Love is not something that is just for you as a soul experiencing So it is something to be shared. It is something to be expressed between a partner, among friends, love in all its forms. This is very important to remember when it comes to appreciating the moment. Now, I'm going to do a small sort of personal reading for anyone here. Any message from Spirit here for someone in particular, perhaps, that may need to know something. There is a form of love here, and there may have been decisions about marriage, matrimony, or a ceremony, some sort of officiation when it comes to love. This is causing anxiety. You are unsure of this feeling. Friends around you offer a moment to forget about these troubles. However, what they say to you may not be the best intentions. It's not that they simply are deliberately doing it. They are not seeing the full picture. They are not seeing your outcome. Be honest and be most of all truthful and open with yourself. If it is that bad, then you know what you must do. It is okay. You do not have to break something off entirely when it comes to love, perhaps. You just simply need to put the brakes on. Find firm ground. Reevaluate. This is for a random earth sign, a Taurus or a Virgo or a Capricorn. I don't know, but this is a message conveyed. I will put a message in my readings for someone there. Okay? Good. So, just to recap here, this is for earth signs for February the 13th to February the 20th. So this week, if you're watching, or next week, if it's just out. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe if the reading resonated with you. And merry meet, my friends. Goodbye.